Hi everyone. I just did this event using Zoom, but we had only a couple people, so I thought I would try doing it live too. So I have a little container here and I have some extra supplies from the first terrarium I built, which is right here. So as you can see, I have some plants planted in here with these little spiders. And so basically I just did a layer of sand on the bottom, then I did some soil, and then I put some rocks on top, and I have a couple plants planted in here. So I'm just going to show you how I'm going to plant. Thank you, Suki. I'm just going to show you how to plant a terrarium in this little container here. So thank you for tuning in, even though there are 2 of you. That is great. How does this wave thing work? Anyways, I just waved to everyone. So I'm just going to first put some sand in here. This is just colored sand I got at the dollar store. Just plop it in here. It looks really cool when you can see the different layers in the container. Okay, so that's that. Just gonna shake it so it's even. And normally I would put moss in here too, but I was too lazy to go to the dollar store and purchase moss. So I actually went in my garden today and I picked a bunch of rosemary. And if you can see, it's kind of the same color as moss. So I thought it might be kind of neat to throw it in here. So I'm just gonna put a layer of that on top of the sand and spread it out. Oh, I realize you can't really see what I'm doing, can you? Oh wow, so many people are watching. Not that 5 people is a lot. But, yeah. Oop. All right. So if you're just tuning in, I'm just building a terrarium here. Earlier I built this large one in a live Zoom event that we did where a bunch of us built terrariums. So I put some spooky spiders in there, and I planted 3 different succulents in this container as well. And I'm just gonna finish up with this one. So I put the sand at the bottom, then I put my rosemary, which I used instead of moss. So just making sure it's packed down. And then I'm gonna dump some soil in here. Thank you. I'm glad you think it's cute. I think I'm gonna try and post this after in our, I don't know what you call it, like reels or, oh, I think it's just IGTV. I'll post it there after so you can check out this video. Oh wow, that totally didn't work. So you know that rosemary I put in? You can't see it at all. So don't do that. Not a good idea. But you know, that's what happens when you improvise. So just dumping some more soil in here. I feel like it's so not even at all. But this is kind of annoying. You have to like scroll to the bottom of all the people who are joining the call to see who's in it. Okay, so I'm just pressing down the soil so that it makes like a nice clear line between the colored sand and then this soil layer on top. It might be a bit uneven, but you know, it's unique, right? Wow, 5 people are still watching me. That is exciting. I don't know about you, but like I really hate listening to my voice after it's been recorded. I mean, my voice is kind of high, but like it gets so much higher after it's been recorded in a video. So this should be fun to rewatch if I even decide to watch it later. Okay, I'm gonna dump some more soil in here and get ready to stick my plant in here. So this container is super small. So I'm just gonna fit one plant in here. I mean, I could probably fit others, but you know, I want to give it some space to grow. So I'm just gonna make a little well in the middle of the container and plant this plant. So earlier I planted some other succulents too. So this succulent that I have here, I think it's an Echeveria, so that's the genus of the plant. I don't actually know exactly what this is to species, but most succulents are the same and they all require kind of mostly the same care parameters. So it won't need to be watered that often. Oh, come on. There we go. Ooh, need to make the hole in here a little bit deeper. Man, this plant is taller than I thought it was. Maybe I just got too excited with making the layers in this container. That is possible too. Okay, just gonna dump this in here. This is like infinitely harder with the smaller container compared to the big container because you have like room to move in the big container, but in this little one, like everywhere you go, your hand is touching the plant, and I don't want to squish it. I just want to gently pack it into this container so that it won't shift around. Okay, we are almost there. Also, I feel like since this container is circular, it's hard to tell if I'm making this level. Because at least with the flat container, you can tell when it's flat at the top. Okay. So there we go. We're getting there. I actually think it might be easier now if I just dump a bunch of rocks in here, because then the rocks will flatten the surface of the soil, and then I can press the rocks down into the soil to flatten it even more. So just bear with me, the rocks might be a bit loud as I shuffle through them. There we go. So there we go. Come on. All right. Sorry, it's so loud. Okay. Okay, we are almost there, everyone. All of 2 people. Yeah, this is super quick. Maybe I will do another live session planting something else, tiny like this. It's kind of like a nice, I don't know, like 10-minute video to watch. If you're interested in watching plant-themed things in your spare time. Okay, we're getting there. got a bunch of tiny rocks stuck on top of this succulent. Oh hi, we just had someone join in. I'm making a terrarium. In our live event earlier this evening, I made a larger terrarium, and I thought it might be kind of nice if I did the other tiny container I have here live on our Instagram. So I'm just doing that. Okay, I'm almost done. I'm just making sure all the edges are somewhat even around the plant. And then I will try and show you the finished project. Okay, I'm just gonna press the rocks down, I think, on this side. Wow, they look really cute. Okay. Just gonna go over here. I think that might be it. Okay, there we go. Oh, someone else just joined. I'm just making a terrarium here. We had an event earlier this evening where I made a bigger terrarium, so I thought it'd be fun to do this tiny one live on our Instagram. Oh no, I just had a leaf fall off. That's fine. I can propagate it later. That's unfortunate though. But yeah, I think I'm done. So let me show you guys what it looks like. So the bottom layer is some colored sand I got at the dollar store. Then there's some soil on top, and then I planted this little succulent inside. I think it's an echeveria. And then I topped it with some rocks. So that is what the finished terrarium looks like. And just again, so you can see, this is the bigger one I planted earlier. So it looks the same as that one, just a lot bigger. And I actually just realized that it's tilted on this side because I've been holding it up like that. But yeah, let me do this. I will try and show you both of them. So yeah, that is what both of the terrariums look like now that they're